If you want to extend the life of your water filters, especially if you're running a R2 or R3 from Blu Technology, check this out. Hey guys, I'm Kevin with Camp Outside, your inside source for all things outside. We just got back from a 5-week trip with the cargo camper, put 5,000 miles on the cargo camper. Now it's time to set it up for some storage before our next trip. And one of the things I want to do is I want to extend the life of the water filters in my trailer. I run a Blu Technology R2. I absolutely love it. But what I don't want to do is just to have those water filters just sitting in the trailer, sitting in water while the trailer is parked. So I've got to pull the water filter out, remove the filters, dry them off, and store them. And I'm going to show you exactly how I do it. Check it out. So the first step is to simply uninstall the water filter. I have it zip tied under the sink of my trailer. So I got to go cut the zip ties and then pull the filter out. Now that the zip ties are cut, it's really easy to remove the water filter, especially with these quick change little connectors that they have. So you just undo both sides of the filter. There you go. And then I'm just going to connect my two hoses together so that they don't leak while I'm pulling the filter out. Now there's no water hookup, it's just what's residual in the lines. And I'm going to pull this out and we're going to take the filters out. Now before I remove the filters, there's one other step I like to do. See, I have these two really short hoses with extra connectors. I like to hook this up to a faucet and run water through it, get some fresh water run through the filters. My trailer's been sitting for about a week. I've been home a little while, and so it's time to get the filters out, but I don't want to leave the filters wet with the water that they were sitting in, so I'm going to run fresh water through them, then pull the filters. Guys, all you got to do is contact Blu Technology and say you need an extra set of quick connects, and you can purchase them, and it's awesome. Here we go. Okay, so as you can see, I'm running some fresh water through the filters. I'm going to just do this for 60 seconds or so, and that should clear everything out, and then it'll be time to pull out the filters. But this way I know that it's fresh, clean water as the last water these filters have seen. All right, now it's time to take the hoses off and the filters out. And you use the little tool that comes with the filter to remove the filters. Next thing you do, just dump out the canisters. All right, I don't want to mix them up, so what I do is I typically will just set them like that on top of the cans. And then sometimes what I'll do is I will just snap a photo, right? So these are labeled, right? This is the Great Taste filter, and this is the safety filter, right? So I'll snap a photo of that with my phone so I know which one is which in case they get bumped or knocked or whatever. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let those dry in the sun. It's a nice sun shiny day. I'm going to let them dry in the sun. Then I'm going to move them into my shop where it's nice and shaded. I'm going to make sure that they're dry. Then I bag them in a sealed Ziploc baggie for storage. And I'll show you that when they're dry. All right, guys, it's been a few days. Now it's time to bag up our filters. They're completely dry. One of the things is with this cocoa matting, you want to be able to shake it. And you can hear that it's nice and dry and loose, right? Nothing's all clumped up in there. That's the way you want it. If it's clumped up, it'll get clogged. And what I do is I just put it in a Ziploc baggie, right, and seal it up. And that way it keeps them clean and dust free, right? And then they are ready for the next time I want to use them. Now, the other thing that you can do, guys, is once your canisters are empty and cleaned out and dry, you can reassemble everything and put it right back in your trailer if you want to. But I do it this way. That way I know that no water's been run through it, that they are completely dry and they're ready to go. That's how I maximize the life in my filters. Now, I can tell you guys, I did make a mistake one time, and after one trip, I parked the cargo camper and I forgot to dry out the filters. It just escaped me. And because the filter sat in water for months, like maybe 2 months, 3 months, the filter did clog up and I did have a flow problem and I had to go ahead and replace the filter. And that wouldn't have happened if I had just done this, right? So you can do it any way you want, guys. You can just replace your filters on a regular basis every couple of months or so and not have to worry about this. But if you are on a budget, you know, because these filters aren't inexpensive, if you are on a budget and you want to maximize your filter life and you know that your camper, your RV, isn't going to be going anywhere anytime soon, right? You know you're going to be a couple months before you go again. This is a great way to increase the life of your filters, because if they're not sitting in water, they're not getting used, you're not putting time on your filters. They're completely dry, they're ready to go for your next use. So guys, I'm going to put a link down in the description below to where you can pick up one of these R2s from Blu Technology. Guys, I love them. They are fantastic filters. Then also I'll put a link down below to the filters themselves so you can get those. And yeah, guys, I love my Blu Technology water filter. I wouldn't leave home without it. It is how we know that the drinking water we're consuming anywhere in the country is safe for us to drink, safe for us to cook with, safe for us to give our dogs, you know, just safe to use. So love my R2 from Blu Technology, love my filters, but I want my dollar that I spend on filters to go as far as possible, which is why I dry them out and store them between trips. So guys, if you have any questions about anything you saw in the video, drop some in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you, or you can connect with me on my other social media. I'm on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and X, or my website at kempoutside.com. Guys, how do you take care of your water filters? I'd love to hear. Drop some in the comments below. I want to thank you guys for watching. We'll see you outside.